Okay, so I went ahead and took 8 inches off of the hickory stick, trimmed it down, and I've got both of the next rooks marked to where they're going to be, down a good solid wood. See if we can carve these things out.
I keep a photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise. I barely even knew who you were. What did you do? I didn't care, 'cause you were perfect, I swear. But somebody told me that it's over. I know it's true. You made me happy for a while. I remember fleeting times when we slept on top of cars. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I remember fleeting times when we watched the sparks of fire. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. Stars shone in our eyes like the lights of fireflies. We were obsessed and we felt warmth in our chests. Your heart was full of dreams. It made you feel extreme. Give me a sign if you keep it in mind. But somebody told me that it's over. I know it's true. You made me happy for a while. I remember fleeting times when we slept on top of cars. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I remember fleeting times when we watched the sparks of fire. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. We knew we'd be forever young. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I knew that love would never die. Now everybody's on their own. If I could see you now, you would stand out from the crowd, and maybe you would notice me. Then our eyes would meet. I would feel my heart beat when you looked and smiled at me. Back then our love was so strong. We wanted this to go on, but now it's only a pleasant memory. If I could see.
Okay, so the castle's coming along really good. Now it is time to separate these four little layers of stone. That's what they're supposed to be, these bricks. And I'm going to separate it into 6 different sections. And I'll use the point for that. But first off, I'm going to mark it. So if you guys can see that, just on here on top, a little indentation there, something that I can see. One, the other one, 2. All right, so we'll get those 2. Now to separate, about there. The other one's here, so I'm going to go right about there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There's that one there, and 6. Okay, so I've marked the bricks that I'm taking away here, here, and here. So to do an offset line, I'm going to go in the center of this one, make and mark. All right, center of this one, another mark. And we're just going to do this all the way down. There. And right here. Okay. So this layer is done. We'll drop down one more. There. Between these two. There. Last one there. Okay. This is the last line that we're going to do, or the last layer. One. And there. Okay. So now I'm going to clear these out. There we go. Now I'm just going to clear out the hickory the way it looks, so it looks like the dogwood. So the side walls are done. The last thing to do is open this up just like this one is. So I just wanted to get a close-up of what I'm doing here. The hickory reacts very differently than the dogwood. It's had a few bugs in it. It's more crumbly, so I have to be really careful not to break any sections of the wood off. So what I'm doing is just piece at a time, just a little, piece like that at a time, working my way around, moving sometimes from this angle, sometimes from that angle, and eating away at this. And I'll continue to do that until it looks like this. But I can't put a lot of pressure on the wood because it will break if I put too much pressure on it. And because it's not as tight as grain as a dogwood, it's got some more give to it, and it's harder to make the spots nice and crisp on the cuts. So that's why it's really important to have a sharp knife doing this. That allows me to make the cuts that I need to make without having to put a ton of pressure on it. Hey guys, so my gimbal gave out on me again. I don't know if I didn't charge it right or if I'm using a bad cord or something like that, but anyway, it's recharging now, and both of the rooks are done in hickory. So that gives me 4 in total. All that's left is now the bishops, the knights, kings, and queens. I'm really happy on how these turned out, and that gives me hope for the next one because The next one is the Knights out of Dogwood with the Shirley. So we will see how that goes. Anyway, Lizard just ran across the thing. Anyway, guys, take care, stay safe, and God bless.